something something dark side. How's the recording handling?
I have him saying that.
All right. So anyway, to bring you up to speed, previously on Lords of Aion, or Lords of Sanctuary, whatever, same difference. So, after dealing with the elves and being skipped out on payment by the Emperor, you and your friends got out and breached the border patrol, and you were let in by the grace of a man named Dante Lismith, a man who guessed correctly you guys are now indebted to. He hasn't called up on that yet, but Zach, you, Lita, might have an idea of when and where that will be.
Alright.
So, and also let us not forget, Berjald and Catherine are now co-owners of the Red Velvet Room, with the three of you owning a third of the establishment.
Yep.
So with this in mind, it is the dawn of a new day. 72 hours remain. You, Zach, I do not know what Lita has gone through in most of her life, or like how she is able to do this, but you have managed to sleep a long time through the hammering, the sawing, the construction of a bunch of dwarves beating on this house, or this building, whatever. Like, you just wake up like it's another day, and like, suddenly just from below you hear, So yeah, sounds like the dwarf construction company is hard at work, and there you are.
Mm-hmm.
So, what? How are you gonna handle this? What do you want to do?
I guess, well, first things first.
Mm-hmm.
I wake up, I basically just sit up.
Mm-hmm.
I sit up and just kind of go,
Mm-hmm.
oh, joy, another day.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And just kind of, gets up
All right.
to greet the day.
All right. I'm going to assume you're wearing clothes.
It's a good thing to assume.
I assumed they were in game until Mike just said that Catherine walked downstairs wearing a negligee and nothing else. That was a joke, Mike. That's not what happened.
But yes, I am wearing clothes.
Good. So, but as I've said before, there seems to be quite a commotion going on downstairs. None of them have touched your room yet, probably out of some inkling of respect because they don't want to work in a room with someone sleeping in it.
Probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm. That being said, they are making zero effort to be quiet.
Well, it's a construction company.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really expect them to be 100% quiet. If they did,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be a little confused and more than a little suspect.
Mm-hmm.
These hammers, they sound like pillars.
So, yeah, downstairs?
Yes, I head downstairs.
In walking downstairs, just as you reach the bottom step, you look out into the main room to see Catherine, Berjald, Knox, and a guy in city guardsman uniform all leaving. And as they turn to leave, Delilah turns back around and looks at you. It's like, oh, great, Cat. Oh, great, Lita, you're awake. How do you sleep through all this? I mean, they woke me up hours ago.
Takes training and perseverance. What did I miss?
Okay. So you and I obviously have some business to attend to today. So with that in mind, okay, Lita, please don't be mad at me. I sent out Catherine and Berjald to talk to the King of Beggars.
I am fine with that.
Oh, thank God! Oh, thank the Creator. You see, I just figured, without the Khajit lady being an actual professional thief, and Berjald, well, I don't know what he does. Let's just be honest here. They clearly operate on a side of the law that most people don't. So I figured they'd be better than most people to talk to someone like this guy.
Delilah,
Mm-hmm.
between you and me, between you and me, I'm a fugitive from a foreign country running away from a slave master, and you, I don't know what got you into the situation that you're in now, but neither of us exactly err on the side of good law-abiding people.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's a difference between erring on the side of good law-abiding people and actually willingly engaging in activities that are likely to get you caught or arrested. But whatever, that's none of my business. I'm not about to tell those two what to do.
Good.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, that's hopefully being resolved. We still have the actual situation of, she just motions around to the building, all the construction crews, like, of this to deal with. I mean, we got a building, but we don't really have employees yet, other than the four of us. Other than the four of us, I'm counting you. I'm not saying you want to do what we do. And what good is a building and a business if no one knows about it?
We're working on that, Delilah. But first things first, we can't exactly hire a bunch of working girls if we don't have it established for them to work out of. It'd be kind of like buying a stable. It'd be kind of like buying a bunch of horses if you don't have a stable built. No one's coming in for rides if there's no place to house them.
Yes, I suppose you have a point. Still, it'd be better if we just hit the ground running.
It's better to hit the ground walking than running because you're more likely to trip and fall flat on your goddamn face.
That laughter's in character, by the way. You always have the weirdest shit to say, but it's always the right thing to say. That's what I like about you, Lita.
Lita just kind of gives like a little whatever nod.
He's like,
what's on the chopping block?
He's like, well, the first thing on the chopping block is breakfast. So Boris just slides you a plate of food. It's like, good morning, boss. Morning, boss lady.
Morning, Boris. Lita takes her plate. And...
Alright. He's like, say, boss, I managed to get a hold of a few things that, well, need your approval. Come by the kitchen when you two are done.
Alright.
Alright.
Lita sits down and partakes of breakfast.
Alright. So, it's like, as you're partaking in breakfast, Margarita and Sophia walk over, and Margarita, being the one who's actually talkative, she's like, so what do you want us to do? She's like, you want us to stick around, or you want us to do what we did yesterday?
Do what you did yesterday. We need money. We need money fast.
Alright, fine. Come on, Sophie. Let's see if we can't score a few sad sobs who are just willing to do anything. She says that jokingly to Sophia, like knowing what she looks like.
All right.
So the two of them head out, and well, I don't know how quickly you eat, but let's just say you're done.
All right.
Mm-hmm. I'm leaving this completely open. So you're done eating. You're there with Delilah. How do you want to handle this?
Well, I guess I'm waiting for her to continue because she seemed like she was.
All right. Well, let's just go see what Boris wants, I guess. I was actually hoping you had ideas. As on what we could be doing today.
Well, I guess, yeah, Lita goes into the kitchen to see what Boris is on about.
Right. And it's like, as you walk into the kitchen, you see Boris yelling, No! Stop hammering that wall! This is like the fourth wall you told me to stop hammering! Because the Boris knows the walls to hammer! as you as you walk in, the Boris turns around and is like, "Ah, boss lady, you're in. Come. The Boris has something to show you." At that, there's like a large square table in the middle of the room that he does most of his preparing on, and on it is a large wooden box and what looks like a covered bowl. He slides the box forward a bit and opens it, and inside are three different bottles of what you can assume is alcohol. I did. The boys did some asking around with some old contacts of mine, and fortunately enough, they're all still in business. What I have here are three different choice alcohols. The first is your standard red wine for those who are boarding or those who want to be fancy. The Boris does not judge. The second is pure good Stolichnyi and vodka from the home country. Don't let any other school you. This shit is the good shit. And so is the wine. The Boris does not buy cheap. He takes what he gets. And this they say that this is rum. But it is better rum. Rum that is, well, let's just say there's thought and caring that went into making this. Very hard to obtain, but the Boris knows. At this, he pulls out 3 cups and fills one of each. I was hoping for your approval on these. Just say the word, and the Boris will get more.
All right, I try the first one.
It is really good wine. Really, there's no wrong answer here. This is just a test to see if Lita's more
right.
a wine person, a vodka person, or the other option. Or you could go all 3.
For now, Boris, we're going to order the wine.
Mm-hmm.
We're meant to cater to a fancier crowd. Mm-hmm. The wine is something we can sell for a premium.
And he's like, say no more. The Boris is on it.
Order a few cases of the vodka as well. That's the stuff we're going to give to the people that are a little cheap. They're cheap enough, they'll buy the vodka. They'll get drunk enough and get fucked up faster.
The Boris does not judge. The boss does not judge your choice of words, but whatever. But on to the next thing. At that he pulls the cover over the bowl. It looks like you're staring at a bowl full of shredded white meat. The Boris took the liberty of eating something he'd heard of when crossing the sea while back. I give you fermented crab. This is not for serving as for a restaurant. This is not that type of business. This is for the girls. You see, a man thinks he is done. After he's done putting his goods
Boris.
into the girls upstairs, he's ready to return to his loving wife.
Boris.
Uh-huh.
If you're going to basically explain to me the history of this goddamn crab as some kind of aphrodisiac, just say it's some kind of goddamn aphrodisiac.
Well, you pretty much just answered your own question. No need for the sales pitch then.
How much is this going to cost me?
It's actually very cheap. The main reason that nobody buys it is because very few people actually know about it.
I could probably turn it into a little blue pill if I had enough time.
It's like that. This bowl here wasn't even 10 silvers.
Buy it, dress it up, and call it a fancy hors d'oeuvre. That's how we'll get more money for it.
The Boris likes the way you think. All right. That is all the Boris needed. It's like, don't worry, boss lady. When the Boris returns, he We'll have enough. We'll have enough beer and wine, iron and food to make this place run for days, possibly even weeks on end. There are no breaks on this train.
Wait, what's a train?
All right.
As the Boris leaves to go yell at another dwarf, Delilah just looks and he seems oddly optimistic about this whole thing. It's a good wine, though. Don't know where you found this guy, but he knows his shit.
All right. What's next?
Didn't you say you had orders you wanted to give out to Blasco?
Is he nearby?
He's around. He was actually outside. He was just watching all the dwarves work. Occasionally, one of them will ask for his help because they're a bit height challenged. But yeah, he was just outside. You saw him.
All right. I walk over to him.
As you walk over to him, one of the dwarves pass by. He's like, "Hey, Miss Ford, someone around here named Miss Ford? Courier for you."
That would be me.
Courier walks over to you and hands you a letter. Says, from the Entertainers Guild, your hands only. Well, I guess that's it. You have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
This courier looks kind of odd. He has very long, very straight brown hair and an odd goatee mustache. He's also very pale-skinned.
Hello, Nash.
Mm-hmm.
Could you not make this shit up even if you tried?
Yeah, he couldn't.
All right, I open the letter.
It is from the Entertainers Guild. Its contents are pretty simple. Apparently, those guys at the Kingfisher Inn like what you had, and they're asking for another performance from you tonight around sundown. It's pretty standard. Just show up, play, usual rate. The letter's just there to tell you the time and place, and also to tell you congratulations, first gig. People seem to like you here.
All right, so I guess.
Bullet. It's like, how good that means more work.
Yes, I have a few things I need to do. I need to stop by the end. Catherine wants me to pick up a mask from the Entertainers Guild, and I'm on the market for something similar, so I should probably head there first.
Okay. Oh, can I come to your show? It's been forever since I've seen you actually perform.
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Meet me at the Kingfisher Inn.
All right. All these guys will probably be going home by then. Okay, I'll keep a watch on them. Make sure Boris doesn't tell them to hammer on too many walls, assuming he's not gone already.
All right.
Blasco's still there.
Glasgow.
After helping slip a board into place for one of the dwarves, he walks over to you. He's like, "Yeah, yes, Miss Ford."
I need you to do me a favor.
Sure.
You still have friends in the city, yes?
One or two, yeah.
I need you to do me a favor. I want you to give me a comprehensive report of most of the church's activities in the town as far as charitable community work. Go.
See what I can find.
I want to know what this church is doing and how it runs this goddamn city. If I'm going to be living in a fucking theocracy, I might as well know how the church is planning to fuck me.
I was like, doesn't the church fuck you the same way it always does, love? by shouting holy hymns and speeches at you and then asking for money?
I look at Delilah. Lita looks at Delilah and says, "Please, what this church thinks about God. I could show them a thing or two with the things I know about real gods."
Oh, I don't doubt you could, love. And at that, she just pats you on the shoulder. I've seen what you do to people who crossed you. I don't even want to begin to imagine what you'll do to these people.
Don't you have some micromanaging to do, Delilah?
It's like, of course I do. Hey, you over there. That curtain goes there, not here. And as Delilah goes to manage the dwarves, Blasco just goes, "Guess I'll be on my way then."
I'd recommend it.
All right. He's gone. Delilah's micromanaging, and the Bortis has disappeared to wherever it is the Boris goes.
Lita gathers the rest of her things since she's going to be heading out, including her sword, because I'll be good and goddamned if I'm walking through this city without a weapon.
Smart thinking.
The weapon.
And I guess Lita steps out the front door in bard gear and no instrument because, well...
Yeah. Also, your gig isn't for hours, so...
Yeah. Bard gear, sword, steps outside the door, lets it close behind her, and just goes, "Not even a half hour awake and I already have a splitting headache." I'll try.
Alright.
I head to the Entertainers Guild.
Well, no need to roll for where it is this time. You know where it is, and well, they actually the doorman actually lets you right in. He remembers you from before. Is it
Right.
there? Upon walking in, you actually see them setting up a stage. Like you can actually assume that they're about to put on another play, because it is what it is. And one of the supposed actors looks over to you and says, looking for the boss. She's in the office, as per usual.
I head into the office.
All right. There's the woman you've met with before. Sorry, but I'm totally spacing on her name.
Her name is...
Okay. You see.
Must be Swedish.
You know what? She's giving a Swedish name. Her name is Aya. You see Aya there. She looks like she's up to her eyeballs in paperwork, as is usual when you run a guild. Oh. Must be Tuesday.
I walk in. I'm looking for something.
Yeah, aren't we all? It's like, "Oh hey, you're that bard from the other day, new to this city." He's like, Did you get our letter?"
I did.
Oh good. Oh good. For a second there, I was worried you'd be here asking for work, and well, nothing against you per se. It's just I hate having to tell people that we already told them that there's no work or there is, and they come here and ask anyway. It's just annoying when you explain something to someone and then you have to do it again.
Agreed.
So,
I'm looking for something for a friend.
what sort of friend? She also looking to be part of the guild?
Not quite. She's a... Shall I say... How am I going to put this so it doesn't sound like I'm purchasing something for illegal purposes? Oh, I got it. She's an exotic dancer that I've just hired, and she wants to do this routine with masks, and I'm looking for a black full-face mask.
Exotic... Is it... Why do you know music? Oh, right. You said before you were starting a brothel in the city. All right. Son of the judge. We might have something here from one of our old shows. She actually starts looking through the boxes for costumes, It's like, takes her a while. Where is it? She pulls out a set of actually 3 masks. One is black, as you described it. It's black and gold. The weird thing is, it doesn't seem to conform to really any facial feature. It looks like it's universal as far as which race can wear it. There are 3. One is black and gold, one is red and black, and the other one is white and blue. He's like we use these for an old performance we had years ago. They were meant to represent the order of good, the order of malice, and what was the last one? Oh yeah, it was the order of judgment. But yeah, there was a long time ago. We've actually gotten new and better masks since then, so we don't need these anymore.
I'll take the black one.
She's like, why the? She looks like, why the fuck not? She actually hands you all 3. You said your friend's gonna be an exotic dancer. Can't help to change up variety.
Right.
Something wrong, Ken?
No, you gotta go.
All right. But
Oh, thank you.
right. Also, Zach, I'm just gonna remind you about this since we talked about it earlier. You said you need advertising help. The Entertainers Guild can certainly help with that.
2 other things.
I
would. Is it possible to get some advertising help? New business and all. Need maybe somebody on the corner who screams, "Whorehouse! Whorehouse around the corner!"
That'd be kind of obnoxious and a bit inappropriate for your business, love. But I can put you in touch with a guy who makes the posters we put around town.
Deal.
And what was that other thing?
Oh, I'm looking for something. These barred clothes I've had for a while, and unfortunately, traveling around in them, they get a little worn. I mean, she lifts up part of her uniform and says, "I've had to restitch the sleeve 8 times, and I'm just looking potentially someplace to buy a new one."
Well, we don't really have anything necessarily here, but I can put you in touch with a tailor who's up the street from on the city square. She pulls out a quick piece of parchment and scribbles a bunch of notes on it. He's like, just head up here. This is the name of the shop, and it's also my recommendation. Tell him I sent you, and you're looking for an entertainer's outfit, and he'll hook you right up.
All right, thank you.
All right. And before you do ask, I'm sorry. I don't have any other jobs up for you right now or in the future. No offense, but you're still new here, so a lot of new talent has to take it on a day-to-day basis.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. But hey, at least you have a backup plan. At least you have a business that you're starting up. Well, most bards and entertainers wonder here who that's the only thing they want to do. They have no backup plan. What I'm saying is you're smart.
Well, thank you for your help.
No problem. And as you walk out, she actually walks out with you, and she passes you for a brief second, yells, "Hey, jockey! Get the fuck over here!" I said I would put you in touch with with the guy who draws our posters. Well, here he is. He's like a short-looking blonde guy just walks up to you. He looks kind of scrawny. He's like, "Good evening, ma'am. This lovely lady has has a business proposition she'd like to discuss, and I'll just leave it at that. I'm afraid I have a new play to oversee.
All right. Yeah, so you're the guy I should talk to about...
Whenever we're doing a new play, I usually just draw posters for it, place them around town, or you know how it is. I tend not to make them too detailed though, because well, a lot of them tend to get stolen. I mean, that's not my fault. That's just this fucking city's fault.
Huh.
But hey, we still managed to get butts and seats, so I must be doing something right. Am I right?
Yes. I'm presently in the business of... I'm currently need to put some advertisement in the near future for a brothel in the near future.
He just looks at you quizzically because this is an unusual request, and just like, okay. It's not what I usually do, but okay. And I'm sorry, but I have to ask because this type of business. How graphic do you want this poster to be? I suppose to explain, we had a play that one of the noblemen in the city wanted us to perform, and well, this play had nudity, and in the posters I drew for it, he was mad that it wasn't showing enough naughty bits. So I had to draw another one, and then Aion told me that it was showing too much, so they made me draw another one, and I had to bounce back and forth until we could find a good compromise. So I'm just asking now before I get in trouble later.
Minimalist.
Okay.
I don't want any nudity. I just want something alluring. A profile of a woman or something.
Okay, that'll do. And that bastard Lupton get what he deserves anyway. Sorry, I'm just ranting now. So yeah, minimalist, alluring, and what is the name of this establishment?
The Red Velvet Room.
Okay. You see him jostle a few notes onto a piece of parchment. It's like, okay. How about this? I'll draw up a sample for you, and then well, we can see if you like it, and then we can discuss a price, because well, my prices vary depending on how many you want me to produce and how much of the city you want them to cover.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you want me to make a lot, that's gonna cost you quite a bit. But if it's only a few, well, not that much. You know how it is.
Well, I'd like to see the prototype first.
Of course. So oh yeah. Do you come by here often, or should I just go to this Red Velvet Room?
Just stop by the Red Velvet Room.
Okay. Where can I find it? The answer to that question is that it's by the King's Gate, and it's by the King's Gate. It's still under construction, so he'll see it.
Okay.
All right. It's like, all right. It's like we're a little busy here at the moment for our current performance, but once I get some spare time, I'll whip something up for you.
That's fine.
Okay. He's like, well, all right. Good luck to you. And with that, he heads off to find Aya again.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
With that, I leave.
And as you leave, you walk back out into Hierarch Square, where just from the center of it, there are new vendors there. It's a new day. You just hear someone that's right, people. The new miracle elixir can cure anything. Headaches, open wounds, infections, you name it. You there, you pretty lady, the one who looks like she's well traveled. You look like you could clearly use some of this. It's only 10 gold pieces.
No, thank you.
Come on. You sure you don't need it? You never know what might happen in this city. You look pretty young thing like you.
No, thank you.
See, are you sure you don't know what you're missing?
No, thank you.
Might even who knows? Might even make you a bit taller.
Lita pauses, turns, looks him dead in the eye. What skill is this? Ah, hey. All 5'2" of her pauses, turns, look at the guy. I said no, thank you.
What roll?
I'm not rolling yet. I want to see what his reaction is.
He's like, come on. You look like you could really use it.
When a lady says no thank you, she very well goddamn means no thank you!
Roll Intimidate. Or any equivalent skill.
I'm rolling Intimidate. Fuck, I rolled a 1.
So did
It's like
he.
a kitten.
So did he. Unfortunately, your charisma is higher than his.
My charisma's a 16 and my Intimidate score is a 7.
Alright, how do you fail
Well,
to intimidate, but what, you still fail
he just looks at you and then just goes back to. That's right, people, step right up. The new miracle elixir can cure anything. He's no longer screaming at you.
I bet you both look like, oh, okay.
Lita just kind of hangs her head down low and just kind of hurries through the market.
For context, I rolled random encounter, and you got pushy vendor.
Alright.
It's better than the random encounter they got.
Oh god.
Oh wait, no, you're far from this. You don't hear any of the commotion. Meanwhile, at this very time, in an alley not far from the Red Velvet Room, a cat person and a man who looks like a priest are carving off someone's ears, their tongue, and their eyes.
What?
What actually happened?
What? What are you talking about?
Elsewhere,
What's going on? I'm confused.
in those people's defense, that man may have already been dead,
But yeah, Zach.
That is lies and slander.
and the man might have already been dead.
This
so
is
everyone
fake
was-
news.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Wow, fake news.
Speaking of news, I totally forgot to do this. As you're hurriedly walking away in the city square, you can suddenly hear someone yelling, hear ye, news from the front! The city of Vizima overtaken by an army of Skorotel. Emperor Lysanda runs back to his capital city with his tail tucked between his legs. His knights following him like the pants they are. More at 11.
Lita just keeps going, just like down. Just ignore it.
Okay, so walking up the street, you actually. Oh, you are looking. You eventually reach this tailor that Aya was talking about, and do you walk inside?
Yes.
Walking inside, you just see a man with a monocle looking over a piece of cloth, and he's like, you could. I'm sorry, miss. I was miles away. What can I do for you?
Yes, Aya from the Entertainers Guild sent me here.
He's like, good old Aya. How's she doing? I wonder. Same as always. Busy.
Up to her eyes in paperwork.
Yeah, that sounds like her. I'm guessing she sent you here because you need an outfit.
You wouldn't be wrong.
He's like, so you're an actor? Is this a costume for a new play? Like what? Like what are you in the market for?
I'm a bard by trade.
He's like, oh, bard. May I ask what instrument you play?
Guitar.
It's a lute, but semantics. If you were playing a guitar, that's an entirely different instrument altogether.
Fine, it's a lute.
Mm-hmm. Guitars don't exist yet. You can, however, invent a guitar if you want to. Anyway, it's like, all right. You can clearly see he's like looking you up and down, trying to size you up, like figure out exactly what he's trying to figure out what your measurements are without actually taking them. And actually, with that, okay, his perception's good. He's like, okay, I can make something that suits your frame. Like, any particular style or motif we're going with here?
Yes. I'm looking for similar to this, but I'm looking for a longer coat, outer coat. Something a bit more flashy, a little bit more flair when I'm on the stage.
That's flashy, flair. Okay. Like, do you actually want it to like say sparkle, or do you just want it to catch the eye?
Catch the eye, John. This is the coat I'm going for. Damn it, it didn't send. See if I can send it to you. Yeah, it's not letting me send anything.
Can you show me on your phone?
Sure, let me just take a picture. That's the coat she's going for, but scarlet red.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the Prince coat from before.
Yes.
Okay. I know what you're going with here. I was like, oh, I see. And for the rest of the outfit?
Black. Okay, the style of clothing I guess is called a paisley.
Mm-hmm.
Paisley, black vest, white undershirt.
It's like, and how many buttons?
6.
He's like, very well. I'm trying to remember the full scene from John Wick where he's asking him how he wants his clothes made, but I don't remember how he asked for the pants. Oh well.
You know, like typical adventuring bard pants,
Right.
like almost kind of like swashbuckler.
All right. Okay. And tell me this: miss, are you intending to stay local, or do you plan on taking this outfit outside of the city?
There might be some travel involved.
Okay, so make something that can just handle a bit of travel. Am I right to assume that this thing is not just going to be sitting in a case when you need it to travel? You will just wear it.
Yes, it'll be traveling clothes as well.
Okay. I understand. Okay, I think I could whip something up for you. So he quickly draws up a contract. Let me pull up the equipment sheet.
And comfortable enough that I can wear my leather armor underneath.
Well, of course. Of course. These are traveling clothes. Let's see. What?
Tell me, how do you like your steak?
Medium rare.
Just.
It says here that. Okay, I got one. I got it for you. It was like, for a custom job such as this, I believe a fair price is, let us say, 8 gold pieces.
Yeah, I can afford that.
All right. He's like, all right. This will be a custom job, so it might not be ready until a day or two from now. You understand, right?
That's fine. If you could also have that delivered to the Red Velvet Room by the King's Gate, that would be amazing.
Oh, of course, ma'am. And the address? He's asking for the exact address.
I give the address.
All right. That's good. He's
6969 Fellatio Street. I don't know.
that is now canon. That is where the Red Velvet Room is
God
located.
damn it.
You think they would build it on a street not
This is
so
canon.
obvious, but you'd be wrong.
So
You'd be wrong.
I did best for this.
So in that, he quickly whips up a contract between the two of you. He writes down on your name what you asked for and all that jazz. And he's like, and if everything is done, I shall take 3 gold pieces up front and the rest upon completion.
I paid the 3 gold pieces.
Lovely doing business with you, Mom. Is there anything else you require?
Yes, I pull out 2 gold pieces and slip them. Does he have a shirt pocket?
Yeah.
And I slip them into his front shirt pocket and say, could you point me in the direction of a really good bookstore? Old books, antique books.
Old books, antiques. I suppose the closest thing that comes to mind is, most of the books in the city are in the bookstore on Hierarch Square. But if you're looking for books, I'm assuming you've been there already.
Yes.
I distinctly remember you going there.
Yeah.
If you're looking for something that's might not be there, there is a I'm not sure what the fancy term for it is, so I'm just gonna say what it is. There is a pawn shop for unique and rare items just up the street. It might be a bit expensive. Just forewarning you.
Thank you.
He's like, no problem. And if what you're looking for is not there today, well then you can always check back another time. I hear they're always getting new items. It's not my business to ask who brings them, but sometimes I don't know whose pocket they're in.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you head there?
Yeah, anything else, or?
Well, not unless you ask.
I don't know, is there anything else, like, when I leave, is there anything else going on outside, or?
No, not yet. I'm guessing you just head there?
Yep.
Alright. So, there's only one pawn shop in the area up the street in which this man is describing. So, you walk in, and the guy at the desk is like this big bald motherfucker who looks like he could snap you in half. Although, considering what you were just told, that this place handles rare and unique items, this guy's not out of place. So yeah, he sees you walk in, just like, what can we do you for today, Mom?
I'm looking for old books, rare books, the kind of books that aren't sold on shelves anymore.
Let's see, how lucky are you? Oh. Books that aren't sold on shelves. Well, we only have what is brought in for us by our associates. But we do have a few books in stock today. It's like but he drops 3 on the table for you. They all seem really thick. First one here is the legend of the Scarlet Needle. It's a tale not really widely told in this country anymore. I mean, when you have a noblewoman who goes insane and starts sleeping with and then murdering the other noble families, especially in the fashion that they did, well, those are histories they'd like to forget, especially when the history in question is written by her. Very few copies remain in the world today. My sources tell me that the witch hunters are attempting to locate and burn them all.
What are the other two?
This one here, I'm going to be completely honest with you, my dear. I actually do not know at all what this book is. It's in a language I do not understand. I thought it was Elfish at first, but when I asked elf servant about that, he just called me a racist and moved on. So I know it is clearly not Elvish.
Might I take a look?
By all means.
I look at the book.
With Zach, roll perception.
Perception, that is... Oh, wisdom. 24.
Zach, you struck gold. This book is in all fear. Mm-hmm. And it looks like it's an artisan's book, and in this there is actually a section on runes. Because remember what I told you about runes? They're not meant to be used offensively to destroy. They are art. Only the noblest of noble have them, and this is an artisan's book.
I look him in the eye and I just say, it's a book on arts and crafts.
You can read it, Mom.
Oh yes, I understand all fear. I grew up there.
Oh. Well, I imagine you will be wanting it then.
Of course, if the price is right.
Well, the asking price is 35 gold pieces. It is a hard to find book. It is a hard to find book in this country, Mom. I'm sure you understand.
Yes. Well, that and the rare number of people that actually speak the language.
Well, over here, maybe. I've never been across the seas myself.
Don't bother. It's an awful place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She kind of subconsciously scratches her right hand.
All right. I got you.
I'll take it. What's the last book?
Ah, this one. Mom, I don't know what kind of woman you are, but if you come in here and you're interested in a book from Ophir, well, I suppose I could tell you. This book is from the violent erotica era from 60 or so years ago. This work has been banned by the Church of Eternal Fire for
the violent erotica era.
I didn't want to interrupt.
What the
yes,
fuck?
Zach, I did say this specifically to push your buttons. This work is banned by the Church of Eternal Fire. If they found us with this Like, no one would be arrested if they had this, but they would take it away. And they would almost certainly burn it. I don't know how much history you know, ma'am, but, well, some things in the mind are just meant to stay there.
Okay, you piqued my fucking curiosity. How much is the book?
It's like, this banned piece of literature, I would say we would go about 80 gold pieces.
Lita looks him up and down, looks at the book, looks at the book she's planning to buy, just kind of says, I don't know, 80 gold pieces seems kind of high for something that's very, very touchy-feely. I mean, it seems like the kind of thing that could be lost at any minute. How about 70?
Roll them charisma.
Alright, I guess that would be diplomacy.
You could just file it under charisma.
Well, diplomacy is charisma still.
Diplomacy could work here, I guess.
Oh, shit. I have my modifier and then the skill.
Yeah, both.
13.
How does he do? Fortunately, Zach, he has a very high Constitution score as well, and he rolled a 16.
Damn it.
So at that, he just looks at you and just like 80 gold pieces as it stands. As I have said before, now this work is banned.
Fuck it, I can afford it.
Do you buy it?
I buy the damn book and the Alfear one.
All right. Do you want to take a peek?
I'll take a peek when I get back to the fucking bar.
All right.
Because if this thing's gonna like shatter my will and destroy my soul, I want to do it in the comfort of my own home.
Okay.
So 115. So I have 19 gold pieces left.
All right.
Fuck, I need to work tonight.
So, you buy you buy it's like you buy the books and it's just like, very well. Our books are you're interested in today, man. We've recently gotten some new items from but again, let's just call them associates.
I'll just take these two and leave.
It's like, thank you for your patronage.
Lita grabs her books, and before she leaves, she turns and says, I'm new to this town. I want to ask you a quick question.
Ask away.
What's your opinion on this whole Church of Eternal Fire thing?
It's like, honestly, I'm not a religious man. If you ask me, the only religion that matters is the one that at the end of the day gets the most shit done at the cost of the least lives. But these Eternal Fire guys, they just want to burn everything. They're kind of obsessed with it, really. Never understood that. I mean, the violent erotica raises a few eyebrows, but at least its authors knew to stay away from fire.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, do you leave?
Yes.
Okay, I need to use the restroom real quick, and we will continue this.
All right. Violet erotica era. What the shit?
Wait, violet or violent?
I hope violet. Because if it's violent erotica, then
Turns out it's furries.
I've got questions that I don't want answered.
Now all you do, it's just all 3 copies of the 50 Shades of Grey book stacked into one.
I can't hear you, Grant. Mike has the microphone turned off.
What? Can't hear us? They can't hear us.
Yeah, because I muted.
Oh. I was gonna say the violent erotica, it's just all the 50 Shades of Grey books all
50
put
Shades
together.
of Twilight.
No. It's just like, what's this weird, like, symbol on the cover? This seems familiar. Meanwhile, in another universe, Mercutio goes,
Slaneshi.
People think it's this evilly god summoning lust book, but it turns out it's just hentai. Lots and lots of hentai.
That's why if this book is going to, like, destroy Lita's soul and, like, corrupt her mind, I want to be corrupted in the comfort of my own home.
But if you go crazy and break stuff, I mean, that stuff is your stuff.
Yeah.
Why would you want to break your own stuff?
That makes no sense. You are insane!
Alright,
Also-
come back.
Also, the church likes to burn stuff. Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
Actually, Zach, you missed it during the session when I was telling these guys. Do you not know of the great prophet Vel and his royal protector Tak?
Oh, God.
Yeah, Cat is the god of fire.
No, Tak was his protector. Vel was the prophet.
And the patron saint of burning, Flame Hindeyard.
Yes.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
Battle chant we didn't
Slop. Hey!
But so anyway, I'm guessing you leave.
Yes.
How lucky or unlucky are you? Oh my!
Oh, shit.
So as you are. Hold on a second. I need to reference the map.
I don't know, if somebody walks up like, what are you holding in your arms? Smoke bomb!
I'm guessing you have a bag you're holding those in.
Yes, I have them in a bag, and I buried them underneath lots of stuff.
At that, is it at that as you leave, you're not even really paying attention. You just leave and close the door behind you. But as you turn around to close the door, you hear a very familiar voice say, "It's like, oh, it's you. I thought by the Creator's grace we'd meet again."
Meanwhile, in Lita's head... Hold on, I have something for this. I'll have to use my phone because I can't... I'll have to restart the call, and I don't know if that'll fuck up the recording, so...
That's fine.
Let's see.
By the way, for those just watching, this is the man she just ran into.
And this is her mental reaction.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Do you turn around?
Slowly, but surely, Lita turns around.
You see a man, a tall man, even by the standards of your kind of short stature. He's standing there looking down at you, and surrounding him are three people that you can remember from Nox's descriptions as witch hunters.
I don't know, they cornered Zach.
It's like, and yeah, Zach, you can tell this man is wearing an obvious robe of the Church of Eternal Fire.
Who's this dude?
It's like, hold on, I wrote down his rank. I need to find what it is.
Meanwhile, Lita's just like, Lita has the distinct urge to scream, I'm not committing any heresy! You're committing heresy! What? Nothing!
Okay, I found it.
You're right.
At that, the white-haired man just gestures towards the witch hunters. It is all right. You may leave us. We won't be too far away, sir. And at that, they just walk down the street a little bit. And it's like, and at that, the man steps forward a little bit and offers out his hand. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Archbishop Dominic Maxwell, and I oversee the Church of Eternal Fire here in this proud city.
Oh, right. You're the man from the church from the other day.
So you do remember.
Meanwhile, in his head, he's already picturing what their kids are going to look like.
We would make wonderful children.
Hey, is that boy girl making bothering you?
What?
Mm-hmm. So
Did I just accidentally a war? No.
Also, it's probably worth noting, his hair isn't actually pure white like it is in Helsing. It's like, you know what the Targaryen's hair color was? Like, it's so blonde it almost seems like it's silver. It's kind of like that.
What brings you out to the town this time of day?
I had business with certain officials. As the head of the church, I have, well, it's boring and it's complicated. But let's not talk about me. It's like what's, if I may ask, what brought you to our humble church? I mean, lots of travelers pass through this city every day, but not that many of them actively seek out our faith. May I ask, why did you? Like, what drove you to our church?
Curiosity.
Curiosity, I see. It's like I said, Lenny, there are many ways to worship the glorious Creator, the reason we are all here. I choose to believe that the eternal fire is not necessarily the reason we are here, but it is his instruments, his means of action, as you will. Like, in order to make sometimes one must destroy first. It's a sad and uncomfortable truth, I know, but it is what it is. And sometimes, in order to create, well, the world must be bathed in fire first. That is the one thing a lot of people just assume about our church, is just because we call ourselves Church of Eternal Fire, that we're all about death and burning. No. Fire is a source of life. It is from fire that all things come. It's just a shame that many don't understand this.
Lita just looks at him and just says, I suppose.
However it may be, at that he actually puts a hand on your shoulder. Zach, I want you to roll Constitution.
Resist the urge to throw up.
That's kind of what you're doing.
Oh, God. Do I have anything in Constitution that I can apply? Oh, shit. Wow. No Constitution based skill. Alright, 13.
You resist the urge to throw up, but in doing so, as soon as he touches you, you just like shudder yourself. A move that does not go unnoticed by him. And
And at that, he just looks at you and just says, "It's okay. It's okay. You have many questions. You have many questions, I'm sure. And only the eternal fire does not claim to have all the answers. Just know that for whatever questions you have at the very least a friend who's willing to help you find the answers. There are friends in the church. If only, and if you just open yourself to them, well, one cannot help if one does not want to be helped."
Sure.
Actually, no. I want to see what you do first.
Lita just kind of. Which hand is on what shoulder?
It's his right hand, I guess, on your left.
With her left hand, she just kind of casually brushes his arm off.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of says,
Mm-hmm.
"I'll consider it."
As soon as you say that, you see one of the witch hunters come back, and just like, Your Excellency, we received word that someone reached. Let me reference the map again. At that, he just says, "It's like Your Excellency, some concerned citizens just reached this way. They say someone just got murdered. They say someone just got murdered in the Red Halls district, out on the city streets in view of everyone." It's like, well, what do they expect you to do about it? I expect they expect us to help, sir. Forgive me, but a man of faith's work is never done, it seems. I do hope we see each other again, Miss
Ford.
Miss Ford. And he wanders off with his witch hunter bodyguards. Now you may throw up.
Lita just kind of stands there for a minute and mumbles to herself, "I'll show you how the world really burns."
So, where do you go from here? Some bit of time has passed.
No, I kind of did the thing for Catherine, did the thing for... You know what? I think we're going to make things interesting.
What are you going to do?
I followed his ass.
Okay. You still have a bit of time before you go. Do you have a stealth check? Or like something that you could roll for stealth?
Yes, I do.
Roll it.
Alright, I have stealth. That would be Dex. So rolling Dex. 11.
Alright. You know that Archbishop Maxwell is not paying attention to you. You think that the witch hunters are not paying attention to you.
Alright.
You see them walk back through the way you came, and it almost kind of looks like they're going back towards the Red Velvet Room. However, in following them for a little while, you're staying back like a block.
Yes.
In staying back behind them, you notice them just turn the other way, like where you turn right to the Red Velvet Room, they turn left. And walking down the street, you see an open area with two people who have recently been murdered. City Guard is already on the scene, and there are concerned citizens everywhere. And and you actually see the city guardsman in a dress, the approaching Maxwell. You'll have to roll perception if you want to hear what they're saying.
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I followed Maxwell.
Mm-hmm. And she's discovered a very recent scene.
19. Wait, no, 18. 18. That's an 18.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
you only do that now. The others don't.
one of the guardsmen was talking to the witch hunters. He was like, so what happened here? He was like, two guys got murdered. Apparently thugs. Whoever did it didn't just seem to even give any fucks. They shot him with crossbow bolts and ran him through with a sword right in the middle of the square.
Talk about the
Did
other two guys.
you get any witnesses? Yeah, a few, but it all happened fast. A lot of them aren't really painting a clear picture of who did it. I think they said one of them had like this huge broadsword, like it was two-handed, but that was about it. Well, it was like, so you got nothing. You got nothing. And who are they? Well, we don't know that for sure. Or either. If I had to guess though, these guys look like thugs, so it's a pretty reasonable assumption to assume they're thugs. Typical Guardsman, always assuming. Witch hunter goes in to take a closer look. And as he's doing this, you actually see some of the citizens around very confused. And Maxwell notices this, and he actually steps out into the square, like where in a position where he would be noticed. It's like, good people, do not fear, for there is no reason to be afraid here. Like the creator does not kill on a whim, and these people saw the light of justice, and they got what was deserved. There is no reason for any of you to fear. What if you have to fear from their actions? What did they do that affects you? And if you're really truly all afraid, then just remember that the Creator and the eternal fire helps those who help themselves. It's like, for if you truly are afraid, if all you can do is just stand there and be afraid, then that is all you'll be. But if you do not fear, if you have no reason to fear, then you cannot be hurt. The eternal fire cleanses all sin. Those who are without sin, those who have no reason to be afraid, truly have no reason to fear from the likes of those that did this.
Alright.
You just rolled a nat 20 in charisma for that. These people seem at ease. Even you yourself have to sit back and think, wow, that actually kind of was an inspiring speech there, Maxwell. Still, it is kind of weird how this just happened right here.
Am I sending here any witnesses?
There's a few people around. You suppose you could go up and ask.
Okay, Lita is going to approach a small group of people and just kind of putting on her casual, concerned face.
You don't need to roll for this.
She's kind of mumbling to herself, like, okay, remember your acting, remember your acting. Will this be performed or in...
Oh, no. You don't need to do it for these guys. You're lucky that the citizens of this city are so dumb.
She walks up to the first group of people. Oh my god, what happened here?
Nearby woman just turns to look at you. There was a fight. From what I heard, that those two were harassing some woman, and bunch of people. I think they were mercenaries. They just came out and killed them. Didn't say stop. Didn't say unhindered. They didn't even ask twice. They just murdered them where they stood.
Do you know what they look like? I mean, traveling mercenaries for the city? Oh, that's just unheard of.
You clearly haven't been in Sanctuary longer. But yeah, they think how lucky is this person? They said one of them had a giant sword, and the other one was dual wielding crossbow bolts, and he was able to shoot with those like something you only hear in stories.
That's what Ken did.
Ken had 2 crossbows.
This person rolled a 10 to remember events.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, I don't have 2 crossbows.
Well, remember, one of the guys was shot twice.
That is true.
So she's.
I mean, let's ignore for the fact that the guy who shot twice has 1 crossbow bolt in his eye and then 1 in the back of his shoulder.
I guess Lita's just gonna go on to the next group of people.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? I mean, I heard a band of mercenaries, but
It's like, yeah, they say they just ran the fuck out of the shadows and just sliced them to ribbons. This guy rolled a 2 to remember events. You guys are lucky the citizens of this city are so dumb. Yeah, they just
That exact phrase was said at least 5 times throughout the session.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like as he explains to you, like, yeah, they just ran right out the other way, just started slicing into ribbons and then ran off. Like it happened so fast.
Lita looks back at the bodies. Uh-huh.
You want to roll perception on the bodies?
Yeah, I'd like to roll perception on the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dad needs a new pair of loafers.
Well, there's 2 pairs there.
John,
What?
Nat 20.
Okay.
We took their shit, so.
Most of what they're saying is true. One guy was clearly run through with a sword. However, you can tell that there were actually 2 crossbowmen, one behind the guy and one in front. You're not doubting that what these guys are saying is true. Maybe the guy did have 2 crossbow bolts, but what you can tell was that there was a second shooter over there on the grassy knoll. No, there is no grassy knoll here in the city. But what you do know is that you were saying these people were supposedly harassing somebody, and just off the top of your head, you can immediately think of 4 people who would jump at the chance to save a woman who is being harassed, 2 of which use crossbow bolts, and 1 guy who has a sword big enough that can skewer through someone like this.
That's only 3.
And it just so happens they helped you get to this city.
Lita just kind of sits there and goes,
That's only 3 people, John.
Well, yeah, that's because you didn't do anything during the fight. There's no evidence that you were there.
4 people, but you only named 3.
would you just disappear?
Yeah, he disappeared into the crowd.
Well, we kind of killed them before you had a chance to do anything.
Yeah,
Lita just kind of goes, okay. What kind of shoes are they wearing?
As far as you can figure them, they look like stomping boots. Like these are boots that you could like curb stomp somebody with.
Mental note. Lita makes a mental note. If the bodies aren't gone by the time everybody leaves, she's taking the boots.
That's what we should have taken.
Unfortunately, it looks like the city guardsmen and the witch hunters are now moving the bodies.
Damn it.
So you kind of lost your chance.
Roll for stealth.
Mike, do you want the repeat of what happened in the Emperor's room? Because this is how you get that.
If I rolled an at 20 for stealth, where'd the shoes go?
What the fuck? There's no shoes. You see her holding them. Wait, are those shoes? Nat 20 charisma.
Mm-hmm.
God Guy falls over, nose bleeding.
You see, I had to beat them to death with their own shoes. Nasty business, this is.
I don't know, I'm just thinking that story from Cow Monkey where a bunch of goblins stole the party's shoes, including the guy on watch.
And that was the whole thing that they were like, no, fuck this quest. We're killing those goblins.
They have our boots.
They took our fucking shoes.
Anyway, Lita's just kind of smirks herself. Damn it.
So, you stick around?
I guess I'll stick around for a few minutes just to see what happens.
Well, they take the bodies away, and Maxwell moves on. You rolled a 2 for perception, so he didn't see you in the crowd. So, yeah, like, you just see them haul the bodies away, and people start talking amongst themselves before they disperse.
What does Lita want to do? Because I still got stuff to do, I still got time for that.
We can just skip that anytime you run out of ideas.
No, that's fine. Sorry to keep you guys here.
No.
It's okay, we got
They wanted to watch. They actually wanted... When I told them you were doing a solo session, they wanted to see. Mostly because they wanted to see your reactions to the events that happened in game. Thank God you didn't discover the body with the missing tongue, ears, and eyes.
No one's found
Because
him.
that happened too.
We're very confident to it.
Honestly, they won't find Joe for a few days.
Wait, what?
That wasn't Joe.
Okay, anyway.
I mean Joel. Sorry about that.
How do you know his name was Joel?
He's not going to be saving Ellie anytime soon.
Oh, Joel's in this game, and he is somebody you can murder, but that wasn't Joel you murdered.
Alright.
So, continuing right along. So, do you want to skip to... You want to skip to the event?
There's one other thing I want to do, because this is something that's been on Lita's mind for a while and mine.
Sure, go ahead.
There's a city guardsman nearby.
Yeah, there's a few. I mean, you are at the scene of a murder.
I approached the friendliest looking city guardsman.
Roll for perception.
Plus 23.
You notice one that looks noticeably friendlier than the others. At least he looks noticeably friendlier.
Excuse me, sir.
Mom?
I have a question for you.
He's like, well, ask away. If you have anything to report on what transpired here, then by all means, please do.
What? Oh no, I was out doing some business, but you see, I'm a courier, first day on the job, and unfortunately I've gotten myself a little lost. I'm supposed to deliver this package to a Lord Lysmith, and I was hoping you could point me in the direction of his house.
Let's... By the way, just for reference, these are what the guards' uniforms look like. This is also the kind that Jayson wears as well.
I'm not seeing anything in the chat.
Oh, I'll show you later.
Alright.
But yeah, it's the predominant color is red, and the actual color of the armor is black.
Alright.
So yeah, at that, the guardsman looks at you. This was an easy knowledge check. It's like, you must really be new here. Lord Lysmith doesn't actually live in the city, like you bastard has his own villa just outside. It's about I don't know, I'd say an hour and a half ride if you're not running like the world is ending.
How long until my gig?
From what you know, like a week.
Not the gig, my job.
Oh, the job? Like couple hours, like maybe 2 hours. You could not make it to Dante's Villa and back in time. That's what you're asking.
Yeah.
But yeah, the city guard actually goes on to say, Lord Lysmith is one of the richest men in this region. if he can afford to live outside the city, you bet your ass he's going to.
Yes. Thank you for your trouble.
It's like no problem. It's like no problem. If you need help getting to his villa, like I'd recommend asking one of the guards by the King's Gate. They'll point you in the direction.
Thanks. I guess I'm gonna go back and get my instrument. And
All right.
my game.
All right, you go back, and are you lucky? It's like, you know what? I'm gonna give you this one. So, walking back to the Red Velvet Room, there are only a few of the dwarves still there, but most of them appear to have left. But as you walk in, you notice Delilah there, and another blonde woman that you've never seen. It's like, Lita, good, you're here. This woman walked in, said her name was Trish. Name's Trish. I'm guessing you're the owner.
You're guessing correct. How may I help you?
I was told to come here by a Khajit. She handed me this and told me to come here and give it to you.
I take whatever it is.
You take from her letter, and Mike, what is on this letter? Since you wrote it.
Recommendation from Catherine.
Could you say that again?
Recommendations from Catherine.
All right.
Hmm.
All right. So basically, it says that Catherine is recommending this person, and it is Catherine's handwriting from what you have seen.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I have a job to get to, but if you're willing to come back after, say around 8 o'clock.
Well, all right. All right, I don't have much to do anyway. If you see the Khajit lady, could you tell her thanks for me? They really saved my ass back there. Literally, in fact.
Lita does math and puts 2 and 2 together and gets pi. So, oh. All right.
As you walk back up to your room, Delilah follows you, and is like, So just on looks alone, what do you think of her? What do you think of her? You know what Trish from Devil May Cry looks like?
Give me a minute. Oh.
So yeah, it's basically that. That's what she looks like.
All right.
It's like, so first impressions, what do you think of her?
She's tall, lanky, blonde hair, has a nice chest, decent ass.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, well, not to sound pessimistic here like you, but we can't really afford to be choosy at this point.
I know. We'll see how it turns out.
All right. So I guess you're going to your gig?
Yeah, so I take my pack off, and I go up to my room.
All right.
And I stow my 2 new acquisitions in my trunk, I guess.
All right. It's going in the trunk.
And I pick up Armando and...
All right. You head up. Delilah goes with you. Delilah gets quite a few stairs, mostly because it's the odd match of her knock you dead gorgeous looks with the sword wound on her face. And then they barely notice you, but you've been friends with Delilah for a while, so you're kind of used to this. But you go to the Kingfisher Inn, and the same bartender was there before, and just like, you're here, good. Like, stage is all ready for you whenever you're ready. If I were you, though, I'd recommend just waiting a little bit till more people show up. I mean, we were coming this time, so we actually had time to say a newcomer in town, Lita Ford, is performing tonight.
Nice. How many songs?
For the sake of just this role, I'm gonna say just one, but we can just say in game you perform more than one.
Alright.
But yeah, you only have to roll once.
Don't fuck it up.
Alright. So at that, I'm just like, okay, it's like, okay, that's good. So holy rate, love. What have you got for us? You can tell Delilah's pushing out as much cleavage as she can while she's asking for a drink. He's like, well, what do you be having now? Whatever's your strongest.
Alright.
Is Lita gonna drink anything before her performance?
No.
Alright. So, after waiting for a little bit, shall we roll?
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess, I want to roll perception on the crowd, see who's all, like, what kind of crowd I'm dealing with.
Roll it.
Because that'll also affect on what I... 16.
See, it's pretty mixed bag. Like, mostly commoners, mostly the peasants. There don't look to be, like, a lot of rich people here. And there is at least one city guardsman here, but he's not here. He's clearly relaxing too much to be on guard duty. So, but yeah, it's a pretty mixed bag. None of these people look like they're nobles.
All right. Well, are they like day laborers, like hardworking people?
Oh yeah. They're here for a drink and a performance.
All right. Well, time to boost alcohol sales.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a house band or is it just me?
Just you.
Oh shit. If only the city guard, if only Rowan was here, could really use his. Oh my god. What? I guess Lita gets up in front on the stage.
Mm-hmm. Roll it.
And I roll. Charisma, perform. What's my performance score? 7 plus 3 plus 12.
All right. What song are you playing? And can you remember the lyrics? You know the drill.
Well, time to boost alcohol sales. These are a bunch of day laborers. Like, they look like young people that are like, they're working hard for.
Oh, yeah.
For what little coin they can.
Yeah.
Alright. Do I have this song? And this is the part where I get to embarrass myself in front of all of you. Great.
That's okay.
Oh, I need to sip a drink. Lita just kind of sits up, pulls up a stool, starts slowly strumming on her guitar. I come from down in the valley where, mister, when you're young, they bring you up to do like your daddy done. Me and Mary, we met in high school, and she was just 17. We'd ride on out of the valley, down to where the fields were green. We'd send down to the river, and into the river we'd dive. Down to the river we'd ride high. Then I got Mary pregnant, and man, that was all she wrote. And for my 19th birthday, I got a union card and a wedding coat. We went on down to the courthouse, and the judge put it all to rest. No wedding day smiles, no walk down the aisles, no flowers, no wedding dress. And it goes on.
You get a +2 bonus.
Woo!
You get a +2 bonus to your roll as you sing that song. Outside of the city, we see green fields on fire as an orange glow envelops the sky. As three people run from a storage shed, they run and run.
I blame Grant.
Hey!
Run, boy, run.
I mean, it was my plan, so blame Berjald, I guess.
Hey, wait,
So, as you finish, because you actually did a good job there, the crowd is very pleased, and they ask for more. So, you don't have to sing another song if you don't want to.
Well,
just so you know, Zach, it wasn't my plan. This was Jayson. He wanted to start the fire.
But he didn't start the
We
fire.
actually
it was always.
It was always burning since the world. We made that joke in session.
I do have something for this.
Alright.
I guess if they're really enthusiastic, and I guess I'm going to play something a little bit more happy.
Yeah. You don't have to sing a roll again. I'm just.
Oh, I'm not. I'm looking for something on my phone. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a minute. Well, I don't have a lot of happy songs on my phone.
What does that say about you?
It says a lot about me.
Hey, wait, I got a happy song if you want to play it.
That's not happy. This'll do.
All your problems away.
3 seconds.
It's alright. It's alright. So as you finish your performance and you leave a very entertained crowd, you walk back over to Delilah, who looks up at you and says, "Hey," he's like, "Hey, Lita, got someone I want you to meet." She's like, "Okay, do I have this guy's name?"
Which one? No, Charlie.
I know, but...
Crap, that's farther up on my NPC list. Where is it? Okay. You are... Like, next to Delilah, you see, like, this, He's kind of lanky, but it looks like he's well built. Like, he has very well defined abs, muscles, and some blonde curly hair.
Colin Baker?
No, I have a video for this.
I can't receive anything because my fucking Skype thing's busted.
Okay, I have the actor's name now. I'll show you on my phone. And one of my phone's almost out of battery. Good thing we're almost done here. Here you go. Bonus points, friend, if you recognize this guy.
Oh. Looks like a douche.
I got
It looks familiar.
Perhaps if I showed you one of his more recent appearances.
Oh, Iron Fist. Wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah!
Thundering Dumbass.
Yeah.
He's gonna roleplay bottom bitch in the bar.
Actually, as you approach, it's just like you notice that this guy is kind of drunk. Like he looks like he was drinking for good. No, just like it's like just excuse his demeanor, but just like. But I think you want to hear this. So Finn, buddy, tell Lita what happened to you today. It's like, ugh, sorry, bitch fucking fired me from the Casa Flora. Said I wasn't looking good enough for them anymore. I mean, what do I do? What do I do for them? I slave all day. I take what and take what they don't want, and then next thing you know, suddenly I'm not looking good enough. The fuck is their problem?
Lita just kind of stops short and just says, "Are you a?"
It's like, yeah. I'm drunk enough to tell you. Yeah. That's my phone beeping. And he's like, yeah. I take it up the ass. What more do you want to hear from me?
Huh. I guess she looks at Delilah and just says, "Well, I guess I got 2 interviews to do tonight."
Might I recommend holding off on this one until he sobers up?
Agreed.
It's like,
Finn,
yeah?
can you be sober enough to come by the Red Velvet Room tomorrow morning? Scratch that, tomorrow afternoon.
I definitely could. Why, you bring me a job?
Lita extends her hand. Lita Ford, aspiring pimp.
He just he's like he's like, Finn, just Finn. And, well, I wish I had a name or title to go by, but don't go much right now. I'll go home to let all this wear off. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
Very well, Delilah.
He's like, at that, he's like, figured you'd appreciate the irony, love.
Agreed. Barkeep.
Aye.
Drink for the road and my paycheck.
Aye. He basically gives you a quick drink of the stuff he was giving Delilah, which is pretty strong stuff. And he also gives you. Hold on, I'm gonna roll two D100s.
4 gold pieces.
Oh. You got 136 gold pieces.
Yes! I have a net profit today of 9 gold pieces!
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you did make a net profit. Congratulations.
136, you said?
136.
Actually, I'm in a net profit of 19.
Nice.
Woo!
So you head back home?
I head back home to my bar
So,
to interview.
as you head back home to your bar, approaching it, you hear what sounds like crying. And concerned, I'm guessing you and Delilah reached the front door.
Yes, I did.
Is that better? Is that better?
You are fine on my end, but...
Alright. Okay, so rushing through the front door, the two of you run in to see all the dwarves have gone home, but Sophia is just sitting there at the table crying, and Margarita looks to be looking over her face. Trish is there as well. She's trying to console Sophia, and you guys can clearly see there's a mark on Sophia's face. She's been hit.
Lita pauses.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing this, rushes over to Sophia,
Uh-huh.
who's hurt.
Yeah, Sophia.
Immediately embraces her and just says, "What's wrong? Who did this to you?"
It's like, This is like, suddenly from the front door, you're so concerned with this you didn't even see. Well, now there's a sight that I can't stand. Oh.
I turn around.
Turning around, you see what can clearly be 3 thugs in yellow tunics. And with them, like standing ahead of them, like this guy's a fucking king, is Jonathan Price. You know who Jonathan Price is, right?
Yeah. Oh god, the king of beggars.
It's like at
Yes.
at that, like Jonathan Price actually just approaches the table, stands nearby, and he's just like, no, please, miss, tell her who did this to you. If all works out well tonight, well then, I'm sure my associates here will be having work tomorrow.
I look at him and just like, I take it you are...
Oh, of course. Sorry, I forgot my manners in this moment of distress. He reaches out a hand to Delilah. He's like, my name is Malak, but you can call me the King of Beggars.
All right.
It's an honor to. Spare me the flattery. One of your girls has been injured, and clearly some recompense is needed. So go ahead. So go ahead, my lady. Tell us who did this. He was wearing red. It was the colors of the city. He was wearing red and black armor. Zach, you don't need to hear anymore.
Yeah, it's a city guard.
Mm-hmm. We're the city guard. You hear the King of Beggars mutter something under his breath. He's like, at that, he just pulls over one of his guys and he's like, Van. It's like, Van, yes? Find out who did this tomorrow morning and make that the absolute first thing you do. Yes, sir. At that, he sits down at the table, like across from her, and puts his hand up. He just puts his hand on hers. Do not worry, miss. Justice will come soon enough.
What would I have to pay you in order to get that wretch here now?
That is unfortunately a matter that is in the air at the moment. I take it you are Miss Ford, the owner of this fine establishment?
You would be correct. And if I know the way people enter a room, you're here for money.
No. Well, that is only partially correct. At that, he stands back up. I am here because some associates, well, I'll just call them Castillo, they're definitely friends. Friends of yours stopped by to see me today. They were interested in making a business proposition, and well, if I'm going to be entering into the business of flesh, it is only right for me to see the place with which I will be associated with. I see that you still get to finish. That is fine. All good things take time. But I'm also here because I sent your friends out on a little errand for me. And at that, the door handle suddenly flies open as Berjald, Knox, and Catherine all rush into the room, carrying something. You can't quite tell what it is, Zach, but they got something with them.
I just kind of... I stand up, look at the door, and just like... 3 questions. Where, what, and what the fuck is that?
Berjald seeing the King of Bear goes,
Your Highness. He says that I say that with like as much bitterness as possible.
I close the door.
I am not. It's like, I am not a lord. You will not address me as Your Highness.
Well, one could assume so if one puts king in the name.
A title given to me by those I look after. But that is irrelevant right now. Do you have my medicine?
We did not find said medicine. Instead, we found this. I motioned towards what that we were carrying.
I fold the flat back.
Zach? Actually, no, Zach, I want you to roll a Constitution check.
Alright. Oh, shit. Nat 20.
Zach, you're able to keep your cool. As Nox pulls back the flap of what looks like a stolen Syrian army banner to reveal what looks like a 13-year-old elf. It's a 13-year-old girl elf, I should say.
Berjald now will intimidate for this, like, just death glares with the king.
King, you wouldn't happen to know why we found this elf girl in a crate, now would you?
Will intimidate, so...
At that? Oh.
What did you roll for intimidate?
I was doing the math, only 10.
John.
Even with the nat 20, you probably couldn't beat the King of Beggars, but Zach, what do you do?
Lita, upon seeing the girl, hearing what Berjald said, Lita has reached into her pocket and she is clutching one of her stones that is engraved with a fire rune.
Well, everyone calm down.
It's like, Berjald, as soon as you do your death glare, you can actually see like two of the thugs like get between you and the King of Beggars. But then the King of Beggars just motions them off. It's like, you say you found her in a crate?
Yeah.
The crate
Yes.
has the medical supplies.
Yes. I'm just simply asking if you knew anything about this.
Let's see if he lies, whatever answer he gives.
At that, the King of Beggars, he just brushes past you and goes to look over towards the girl. You...
defensively over her.
He ignores you. He actually his attention is focused solely on her. And Grant, do you want to do your thing?
Do what thing? What'd you say?
Like your smell thing?
Yeah, has he answered yet?
He hasn't said a damn thing. He's like, you say you found her. I'm good. A reasonable assumption would be you found her in the crate I asked you to acquire.
Yes.
Alright, 14. Is he bullshitting us?
At that, he looks back up and looks back over to Berjald. He's like, you all do not know me. I understand you're new to this city, but let me make one thing perfectly clear. There are three things in this world that I hate above all others. Things that if I found out about, I would kill them on sight. One is slavery, and in all forms of slavery. Slavery by narcotics, slavery to a faith, slavery to anything. If someone is made a slave by whatever reason, I will kill the slaver. The second thing I hate are orcs. Don't ask why. I just hate those fucking greenskins. The third thing I hate are people who do bad things to children. From the way he's determinedly looking at Berjald to the way he answered that question to the guards, yeah, you can tell he's telling the truth.
With that, Berjald says,
Well, it seems we agree on two. I agree. It seems that on two of those three things we have met. men of the same opinions. I apologize for the accusations, but I will admit it did kind of look bad considering, she was in the crate you sent us to get.
I knew nothing of this. My sources told me that shipment was of medicine, armor, and weapons, things the Syrians get regularly. The only odd thing about it was that this shipment was unscheduled.
Well, then I apologize. Again.
Berjald kind of folds his arms.
It was like, Van had listed other things to do tomorrow. Find the informant who told us that there would be medicine here and have him brought to me. We have obviously quite a few questions to ask of him.
Good. Now, can we get this little girl in a bed before it's too late? We just broke her out of a crate and just carried her over. How many hours worth?
Yeah. Yes, please. At that, Delilah just goes like, take her to my room. I'll go with you.
Alright, I help carry her up. Is anybody else gonna help me, or you guys just gonna sit
Berjald's just gonna sit down and just say aloud, I need a drink.
I'm gonna help take the girl upstairs.
Alright. Mike, what are you doing?
Still doing the same thing I've been doing.
Not being there.
She won't have the hand hovering over the hand crossbow, but she'll be standing near the back of the room.
Okay, so we've all been bamboozled.
And it's like, at that, the King of Beggars just brings his hand to his head. Ah, Christ. Zach, roll perception on the King of Beggars.
Not good.
9.
You didn't see it. So, whatever I was going to tell you was there, you didn't roll high enough.
Alright.
Can I roll since I'm in the room?
Sure, go ahead.
I believe it's the thing I always saw, so I won't roll.
Yeah, this is the thing you saw.
I got a 12.
You don't see it either. It was a high DC. Ken was the only one who got it last time.
Maybe he's just very pissed.
Yeah, he's like, he just has his hand he's muttering something to himself. I'm just like, I do believe drinks are in order. And it's like, at that he motions to one of his guards, if there's any alcohol in the back there, stop pouring cups. We all need it. So, at that, he walks back over to both you, Lita, and Berjald. Catherine, he just acknowledges that you were there. So, even though I did not get what was promised, a deal is still a deal. You have completed the job for which I have tasked you. So, we will...
What?
We're gonna have to figure out a way around the drug thing, because this guy does not like drugs.
But it's like, a deal is...
He doesn't need to know that.
A deal is a deal. We will have your establishment and your employees under our protection. It's like, we'll make our first order of business tomorrow morning being to find out who did this to your... I'm guessing she's your star attraction, let's just say.
One of them.
Berjald goes, wait, what happened?
You don't need to roll perception for this. You look back over to Sophia, one of the girls who works for Zach. She's been hit. She's got a mark over her eye.
Berjald looks at her.
Who did this to you?
She's still breathing heavily. And Zach, you could tell him.
A city guard. A city guard did this to her.
Wait, that barely narrows it down.
Darling, do you have a name?
She just Sophia just shakes her head and she's just like, the King of Beggars just says, do not worry, we will have this taken care of. And if you want him brought back here, well, we can accommodate that as well.
But Joel kind of smiles at that, goes, I would appreciate that. He goes, but I have those things because, well, you listed things that you hate. Well, let me tell you something about myself. I lived most of my life with a code. No women, no children.
That is a code we should all live by. There are many who do not deserve to have blades pointed at their necks. But Miss Ford, if we are in a business venture with you, our standard rates apply. 50 gold pieces a month, and as I've already explained to your friends here, half of the profits of any other activities you'll find yourselves in. And in return, you get all the benefits that come with being members of the Underground. It's like...
On the plus side, we already paid almost all of this month's tuition.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and we also gave him a cheese wheel.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We still got 3 of those left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, wait, Jason's got the other one. We've only got 2 with us.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls out cheese wheel, puts on table, so it's out of the pack.
So,
My pack until I know what to do with it.
Miss Ford, Berjald, a deal is a deal. Our business is concluded. I look forward to a long and prosperous business venture.
Yeah, me too.
You brought her upstairs.
I know, but he says live long and prosper. Like, yes, me too. And I'm doing this.
All right. So, and with that, he takes his thugs and leaves. So, you guys want to end it here, or do you want to get some questions answered?
Well, I was gonna keep watch over the little girl, make sure nothing bad happens. Like, 'cause we don't know.
If anything, Butcher's just gonna ask the new girl that we saved that because we didn't get her name.
And I need to interview her.
Mm-hmm. So, by the way, she is there. She just it was kind of hard to notice her in all the commotion. Oh, and by the way, those drinks you got those. He got them as he left. He just took a shot of vodka.
Yeah, Butcher just downs his.
All right. Upstairs. Grant, you're there. You, Delilah, and Margarita are all in her room. You've laid her down on the bed. Margarita's looking her over, like feeling her head, checking her pulse, and just like.
How is she?
He's like, well, fine. Fine, as far as I can tell. Looks like she's been asleep for a long time. I'd say 2, maybe 3 weeks. She barely has a pulse. You say you found her in a medicine crate.
We gotta get some food and water in her, don't we? Then.
And it was like, I'll go get Boris.
I got some ingredients. Might be able to wake her up if I hold it under her nose.
It was like, Delilah's left to go get Boris. Margarita just like, okay, hand him over.
Well, okay, where's my...
But you don't have to hand him over, you just gotta do what you said.
No, my blue folder. Where's my blue folder? I don't know where you put it.
So, Zach, question. Were you expecting the actual session to come back around?
Not entirely.
Now would probably be a good time to tell you, I ended their session on a cliffhanger and told them we will see the end in your solo session.
Plus in, see you talking to the King of Thieves, and we got the little girl, we're like, okay, while Jason's still pretending to help put out the fire.
By the way, remind us to tell you about the fire.
All of Kansas is on fire.
It was Jason's, it's literally Jason's fault this time, it was not mine. For once, I did not start the fire.
It was always burning since the world was turning.
Well, to be fair, you're the one that said, "Hey, I have lantern oil." I think you, me, and Jason all contributed to the fire plan.
I didn't do anything with the fire plan.
You just killed everybody all day. I didn't kill anybody.
I killed one person.
So yeah, Grant, do you wake her up?
Yeah, what do I got to roll for that?
You really don't. You really don't. This is a simple thing. You might need to roll for something once she wakes up, but for this, no. It's like,
Well, obviously gonna take my beak mask off to make sure I don't scare her.
all right. So you do that.
A lot of alchemical ingredients, I assume I do.
Just wave an ear over her.
I'm not gonna put the ear in front of her nose. I'm not gonna scare that little girl. Scare her.
At that, Margarita seems she's checking her eye. She's like, okay, that seems to be working. Her
The thing is, do you have water and stuff? This child's been awake for 3 weeks, you said.
at that, actually, hold that thought. As you're holding the stuff under her nose, you actually feel it's slow, but she's moving, and then she opens her eyes. Grant, the first thing she looks at when she sees her eyes again is you. You can imagine her vision's blurry, but it's enough for her to, like, she starts trying to move backwards away on the bed. She's like trying to scream. She's like, sit down.
Calm down.
Oh, wait, you don't speak Elven, do you?
I speak Jive.
I think I speak Elven.
I speak Elvish.
Although I only speak the
I speak the common dialect.
I only have common.
I speak the common Elvish.
Okay, Margarita as
Wait, where was language D&D?
John.
I know. I heard you. Yeah.
Yeah, John. I speak regular Elvish.
I know. I just everyone was talking at once. Okay, but yeah, like as soon as she starts, like, she's still groggy, so it looks like she's trying to move and trying to get away from you, but it is failing at that. But then suddenly the door opens and in burst Delilah and Morris with water and looks like a bit of food. And while the door is open, Margarita just yells, "It's like, boss, get up here!"
Lita.
I'm gonna try to calm her down just by using shushing gestures and stuff, like make her seem calm, because that's universal.
Lita,
that's a charisma check.
Yeah.
Roll for it.
Lita releases its stun in her hand and runs up the stairs. I run as fast as I can.
After you see the results of Grant's roll, you'll get to you. What'd you roll?
I guess she's just too panicked because Boris is coming in and they're yelling, "Get boss!"
What'd you roll, Grant?
He put in the chat. You roll the follow-up.
Sorry. Yeah, Grant, you're not helping it. Grant, you're not helping at all. Zach, you run into the room. You run into the room behind Delilah and Boris, and you hear. You hear from what you can clearly understand in Elvish. It's just like, get away from me, please. Like I didn't do anything. Just
Lita pushes past everyone, grabs the girl by the hand, and says in Elvish, "Shh, don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. You're with friends." Shit, that would
charisma. That'd be charisma. Just plain standard charisma.
Shit, anything I can use on that, or
Can someone with good charisma come up here?
diplomacy?
Yeah, you could try it. Also, Mike, just to clear up, you can understand Elvish because you speak Khajit, but you can't speak it.
Fuck, I rolled a 1.
I'm currently still downstairs watching the tape.
John, I might have to try again.
He's gone.
The stuttering god allows you to roll again.
My Elvish is apparently very rusty.
Zach, the stuttering god is allowing you to roll again.
Fuck.
You try to calm it down, but you told her that her mother has an airy back.
What?
Unless you get
Did I
up
tell
there.
you I speak
What?
English? Because I'm downstairs. I didn't follow you.
Can
Well, I
anybody
think-
hear me shouting, "Does anybody speak Elvish?" Whenever she was like, whenever.
Well, you're a Khajit. One can assume you can speak Khajit.
I speak Jive.
And you probably have to inform her because she's
Yeah.
downstairs. Try and
All
get
right.
stuff out of the hit girl.
I know. I basically, I'll let you deal with that. Okay. Oh, that's marginally better.
What'd you roll?
12.
He's like, let me roll for her real quick. Oh,
Worked for me.
Punches Lita in the face, runs down the stairs.
PC wins in case of tie. So she calms down. She calms down noticeably. She's still breathing hard. Like she looks like she's trying to take in so many breaths at one time. She just groggily asks, "Where am I?"
You're somewhere safe. I say that in Elvish.
All right.
You're somewhere safe.
At that, Delilah just leans down next to you and just hands her a cup of water.
Here, drink this.
He takes it with both hands and starts chugging. Just
Slow. You don't want to choke. You'll make yourself sick. Where do you come from?
I come from the forest of Kili.
Okay.
Henry, are you in the room?
No, I'm still downstairs.
Zach, roll knowledge all. You're a bard.
Fuck.
Besides, I can't understand Elvis. I only have common.
True.
Intelligence.
Forrest brought a bunch of water and food, Zach.
Yeah.
Forrest can understand Elvish.
I know. Like, hold on. Can I look at Lita? It's, I hold like the canteen, like
Rolling dumbass.
You have no idea. You have no idea what the forest of Kili is. I'm just saying. I'm not going to let you roll again, Zach. You already used against one.
Mike, I'm not that kind of bard.
What did you do?
He doesn't know where the elf.
I rolled knowledge all.
You have no idea where the forest of Kili is. All you can gather is that it's somewhere far from here.
Okay, next logical question. Why are you in that crate?
It was like, I don't know. I was just walking through the market one day, and then suddenly everything went black, and oh my god, my parents! What happened to my parents?
Mike, I haven't received any messages.
I'll give you a clue.
Oh, fuck no.
What?
I do. Hands of blue. It was an Easter egg that was done in Castle.
Oh yeah, where you just...
blue gloves, and he did. Fuck those guys.
But yeah, Zach, Lita starting to breathe fast. Where are my parents? What happened to them?
Lita just kind of says, I don't know. I don't know. But look, we'll help you find your parents. Just stay calm. Alright? You're not going to help anyone. Lita still has takes her hand again and says, you're not going to help anyone if you overexhaust yourself and pass out, okay? We just are trying to help you now.
Roll charisma again.
Me?
Yeah.
Plus diplomacy. 25.
Your voice has a calming effect on her, and she, just at that, her eyes are closing again as she just drifts back off into sleep.
Yes, Lita, we can't let her sleep. She hasn't had food or drink in 3 weeks, according to Marguerite.
Shit, do I know any spells?
I got healing potions, but food and
I know.
water would be good for her.
She looks like she's starting to drift back off.
Fuck, I don't have any. Fuck.
I have a healing potion.
I think, wait.
That would help. That would probably help in this instance.
Yeah, I basically just say, hand me the,
There you go.
Alright. Sweetie? I just kind of, do the, tap her on the cheek a little bit.
She wakes up. You're 25. She's calling around you now.
I need you to drink this, okay? It'll make you feel better.
she drinks it slower than the last one, and at that Boris hands you, it kind of looks like jerky. It's like eat this. Here, tell her to eat this as well. She's been as long as you say she needs something in her.
I tear off a small piece. Here, chew on this.
She does as you say, but she looks mostly calm, but her lips are closed now. It's like Margarita's just keeping an eye on her. Like she just needs time and rest right now. Probably tomorrow morning we'll know what to do with her.
Lita's gonna sit there. Right. Margarita.
I
want you to stay in this room all night, got it?
Don't have to ask me twice.
If anything happens, anything starts to happen, anything gets weird, you let me or Father Lumen over here know. Got it? Him first. He's the doc, okay?
Let's go down to my basement. Oh, wait, let's not go down to the basement. You're like, no, don't worry. Can I see your room? No, you can't.
Alright, so...
basement!
Just imagine you're walking into different rooms. Captain just, is this for a queen? Get out.
She walks
Get out.
Stay out of the basement.
Out.
So...
No. You see Father Lou with two little pony figures? He turns around. Get out of my room!
No. You see Father Lumen with two pony figures as you open the basement door. He grabs them all again. He's like, knock on my door! Knock next time! Yes, sir.
You see if we did. Did you? No, I did see you playing with your dolls.
Good!
Wait. It's just Ken's character's making a boat in a bottle.
Get on the door! Knock next time! So,
Alright.
You want to end it here, or you want to talk amongst yourselves for a little bit?
I'm gonna
I
ask
guess-
Lita if we're leaving, and if we're leaving the room, I gotta ask her, what language was she speaking? Was it Elvish?
The common tongue of Elvish. Elvish is a older tongue. It's kind of weird. Khajit, the language that Khajit speak is actually a form of Elvish. In fact, according to most scholars, Lita's kind of doing this with her hair. She's running her hand through her hair a lot.
Yeah.
She's trying to process. She goes, Khajit Elvish is actually kind of like a dirty dialect. It's transition from Elvish when they used to be slaves.
Calm down, Lita, calm down. What did this guy say? Yeah.
She was kidnapped from her hometown, some forest somewhere. The
Forest of Kili.
Yeah,
the forest of Kili. I've never heard of it.
Do you have knowledge of geography?
Natural 20.
What are you rolling?
Natural 20 when he says it's Forest of Kili, I just rolled
High chance.
Alright, I'll just say you rolled intelligence. Grant, you've never been there, but the forests of Kili are far, far, far from here. Like, you were south when you were in Zima. The forests of Kili are, like, farther south. Like, it would take, like, a good month's worth of travel to get there. And that's if you were hurrying.
I go, the Forest of Kili, that's a more than a month's journey. That's as far can be. Kid's been in a crate since those lands.
Was there anything on the crate, like symbols, any?
It was the symbol for medicine for the Syrian army.
Yeah, that's what the beggar king told us to find, some extra medical supplies to give out to his people. Yes, only it was her.
Great, we're dealing with slavers now. I left one country, I left one problem to come into another one. Nothing. What? Nothing.
One thing at a time. There's so much shit going down in this town. But are you the only one that can speak Elvish?
Catherine's a Khajit. She knows she knows the Khajit dialect of Elvish, which is... Okay, let me... To briefly...
Rowan is a half-elf. He speaks Elvish.
Yeah, Rowan.
He's fighting a fire right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lita just kind of... I'll ask later. But Catherine knows probably a little bit of Elvish.
She can understand Elvish, but she can't speak it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Once I get if I got some time and equipment and some ingredients, I can actually do some translation potions.
Might not be a bad idea.
Those ears you collected might help.
God, you didn't hear what God said.
Lita also, you hear the voice of God too. You hear the voice of God too?
Do you hear the voices too?
I told you, gathering body parts actually is useful.
Who are you talking to?
The you that's in my head that's next to me on this couch.
Lita just kind of says, Nox, or Lumen. I know that, I know this is probably asking a lot of you, but would you mind, rooming across the hall from her for now?
I'm accustomed to staying up overnight. I'll help out as much as I can. I got, my set isn't even delivered yet. I've only got the basic one. I can try to work for the night to make a basic list.
Agreed. If anything goes tits up, we want to make sure it's everything gets peachy. Oh God! Speaking of tits up, I gotta go interview a girl. Oh God.
Oh yeah, did she ever come? Did a blonde girl ever come in today?
She was here downstairs. You saw her, but it was a commotion that was kind of hard to pay attention to her.
She's downstairs, which means I've got to go interview a probably traumatized young woman looking to fulfill an aspiring career in sucking dick. Anyway.
She was already doing that on the streets. That's why we sent her along.
Lita just kind of goes, speaking of which, I take it that you were the people that killed those two guys out in the street?
Technically speaking, ma'am, I didn't kill anybody today.
Lita just kind of puts a hand on your shoulder and just says, they weren't people to begin with. You're fine.
Yeah,
And just kind of...
in case anybody asks. But yes, they did have it covered.
Lita just kind of like, I gotta go back downstairs and deal with
One more
this.
thing, ma'am.
Yes.
Do you want us to be able to speak Elvish and understand it, or do you want her to speak the common tongue?
When she's a bit more rested, I'm going to ask her if she can speak Common or any other language. We'll address that issue. If she can't speak any other language, then we'll make one of your fancy speaky potions. And
Very well then. So what's in the room across from her?
It's just another bedroom.
yeah, it's probably empty. It probably smells like blaster.
Alright. I'll keep the door open and I'll just camp out. I'll be here if you need me.
You're just in the hallway with a
Alright, so Zach, as you leave the room, as you walk upstairs, you actually notice a room that was previously Lima's, Joe's character's, is now hanging open. There's a board in the room that it looks like it was there to block the door, like just from the way it shades, but it's fallen off. The door's open, and so's the window. It looks like, from what you can gather, it looks like you ran off.
Alright, Lita just kind of opens. I'm going to search his room. Fuck it, I'm going to search his room.
And I would just say, imagine this whole time Magic Bush was just taking shot after shot of whatever alcohol was near him.
There was a bottle of, unbeknownst to you, really expensive vodka, left on the table. So
hey, I paid for this bottle. Probably was for free.
Yeah, you do. Well, then if there's nothing in the room, then...
Yeah, the room's empty.
Lita just kind of
no, actually, hold on. You do find one thing. You find... It looks like a hair, but it's not hair that looks like it would be on someone's head. It looks like fur almost. It's white in color. You have no idea why this would be here. I mean, did he have a dog that he didn't tell you about?
Knowledge all. I want to roll knowledge all.
Alright.
Sleeping with the white furred person.
You're sleeping with a white furred dog.
Wait a minute, what's the color of your fur?
14.
Brown.
And then she's she's dying because she's got gray hair.
Something comes to mind. You have a feeling Nox might know more.
Knock, or Father Lumen.
I'm already having my chemistry set up, yeah.
I found a hair in Lima's room. Can you identify it? Hand it over.
Okay.
Grant, do your thing.
Yeah.
It's blood.
24?
Mhm.
24? Is that what you... Okay, so...
24.
You being what you are, that you have not shared with the party, you have a knowledge of creatures that pretend to be human. You had your suspicions about Lima when you first saw him, just something about the way he smelled was off. Now seeing this and smelling it, you even tasted a little bit, you kind of got it. Though, one in this region of the world is almost unheard of, they mostly just stick to where they came from. The name of the creature is called the Kitsune. They're basically fox people from like this island nation, like kind of off near Alfear.
This is a Kitsune. I only met one once long ago, back when my hair wasn't all white.
What are they?
Fox creatures mostly. Not a very violent group of subhuman, but this far out. They come from you think the forest I told you about earlier, where that girl come from, was far? This is out in an island on that big ocean.
Are you implying that Lima was a Kitsune?
I'm telling you, if this is his hair, unless the Katsune's been wandering around his bedroom.
Lita just kind of goes, shit.
He's gone now.
They're not not a very violent. They're not usually a violent race, but anybody can turn to violence.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about him. I'm worried about if he's disappeared and we're in a city that happens to persecute people like him. Lita just kind of goes like this.
Well, if he's smart, he won't get caught. They are based on foxes after all. They are wily creatures.
Yep, that is actually true.
Lita just kind of goes, all right, you be you, you stay here, you be you. I'm going to go downstairs and finish this mess.
Start pouring in some more ingredients. Anybody listen?
I imagine you have like a little easy...
For my cheese wheel?
I imagine you have like a little easy bake oven.
Also, Grant, that Kitsune hair is an alchemy ingredient.
I'm going to put that in a little sliver jar.
You're going to put that in a jar with those fingers?
No, that's a separate jar.
Finger jar. You can't put a hair in a finger jar.
Yeah, the eyes and the blood and the fingers and everything else, they go in their own separate jars.
It's gonna be like ancient Egypt with this shit ton of jars that you have.
Well, I empty
And
the
here's the
jars
brain.
when I use them.
The most
Okay, so, Zach, to go back to you, in going back downstairs, you see Trish still there. She's sitting next to Sophia trying to comfort her, and seeing you walk down, she just says,
I'm still trying to figure out who the fuck this guard was the entire time they're talking to the elf.
Well, you've been talking to me this whole time. Sophia described this guardsman to you as, like, he was, okay, like, he was bald and had a goatee. That's all you really got. Like, do you know what Kane looks like from Command and Conquer, Kane's Wrath or whatever, the Tiberium Wars game?
Yeah, I have an idea who he looks like.
Yeah, kind of like that. Or like Vladimir Lenin, like kind of like that.
Right, we're looking for city guard Vladimir Lenin.
Excuse me, has anybody seen Vladimir Lenin?
Jawohl.
I knew he couldn't resist. Yes, when Boris wants to speak to you in my basement.
Comrade, no.
Well, I guess if Leah's reached downstairs, Berjald, I guess now Tetsuo's are like, so how is the loss?
Like that, Mike.
Better. She's doing better.
It looks evil.
Good. Well, it's good to know that we were able to stop some horrible deed in this world.
Virtual roll for Constitution.
Okay. Let's see, where's my con? What's my con? Okay. 5.
And with all the drinks you had, it's good to know we stopped some horrible deed in this world. You fall face first onto the table. You've drank yourself out. You were taking shots of unknowingly very, very expensive, very powerful vodka. And actually, Zach, seeing this, suddenly the voice of the Boris is, "Damn!" He walks over, picks up the bottle. About half of it's gone. He's like, "I've never seen one person get through half of this bottle. When this man wakes up, I want to challenge him to a thinking contest."
Do you want me to come and like poke his stomach so he doesn't die?
Wow.
No, he's fine. I'm just saying. But yeah, the Boris says to you, Zach, when this man wakes up, I want to challenge him to a drinking contest.
Where?
So as
Lair.
so the Boris goes back to wherever he was, and like, so even though that happens, do you still want to do this interview now, or do you want me to come back? Let's just say tomorrow morning.
Lita looks at Catherine and just says,
Darling, give me 8 minutes to freshen up. I'm still enough.
right, yeah.
To the outfit.
Oh. She was top floor, my room. She tells Trish.
Walks up,
All right.
looks in with the elf, kind of just goes,
Looks at me with my chemistry set eating a wheel of cheese.
changes
All right.
into her nightwear, elegant dress, that type of thing, goes back downstairs.
Alright. So, I'm going to say about like 10, 15 minutes later, like all of you are kind of shaken up by the events of today. I mean, who wouldn't be? You all find yourselves in Lita's room, wearing whatever it is you are wearing, and Trish is just standing there. Interview with the working girl, Trish.
All right, Lita's sitting in her chair. I guess Catherine's probably standing behind her.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this show on the road. What?
What? Question to ask is, do you suck dicks? Bullshit, I bet you can suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
I can.
I can. Huh.
That's impressive.
Lita basically says, all right, let's get this started. So, I guess first questions first. What experience do you have as a working girl?
One's like, I've been working the streets of this city for almost a year. I know how to deal with most tough customers. That looks over to Catherine. Well, most tough customers, and nothing else. I like to think I know the city pretty well, and I know what most types of men here like. Granted, most types of men here appear to be the same. There is always that. There's always one or two that want something a little different. But hey, I'm not one to judge. I'm getting paid to let somebody put something in me. It's not my place to say what he wants. That being said, what was done to your girl there, that's unforgivable. I hope the King of Beggars really does a number on him.
Agreed. Where else have you worked at?
Well, on the way here, I had to make a bit of coin somehow. And it's like stopping off at one inn, like making enough for travel, stopping off at another, and eventually I found my way here. I was I was hoping that once I got here, I could find a place to settle down, but no fucking way I was going to work a couple case with those words to butchers, same lot that you guys dealt with, and the past floor wouldn't have me because well, I don't look expensive enough. Not pretty enough, mind you. Expensive enough.
Lita just kind of goes, you and I are in the same boat.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, well, after that incident with your friends, after that incident with you guys, I was recommended this place, so here I am. Granted, I mean, I'm not one to judge, but looks like you all are finding out the hard way just what kind of city this is. Maybe I could help with that. Like you need. I mean, if you need somebody to tell you who the rough customers might be, well, I can help with that too.
If they wear a sash, they're the butcher gang, and they're gone.
Mm-hmm. That could be useful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you seem to have experience enough. You have history, you have knowledge. Lita's just kind of sitting there, looking her up and down. You certainly have the looks for the business.
Well, you told me more than the past four did.
Yes. You a lesbian or bisexual? Or straight?
Well, I certainly prefer a long, hard rod of steel, but I'm not. I certainly prefer a long, hard rod of steel, but I'm not close-minded. I'll try whatever strike makes his fancy. Excuse me.
Open wide and be good.
See, I'm good with everything in this little brothel except the traps. Can't stand traps. Don't like traps. Not even a fan of mimics.
And then the mimic in the corner's like, "Aw,
you get the hell out of here."
Lita just goes,
I mean, maybe we could get money with a mimic blow-up doll.
Oh God, it even talks.
Virtual, you're passed out. You don't get an opinion.
I wouldn't say that, Kyo. This is Ken saying this.
yeah.
All right.
Lita just says, all right, you seem fairly qualified. Just one last part of the examination, I guess. Lita looks at Catherine, gives her a look like, all right, I guess there's one last thing to do. Lita sits back, gets comfortable, and Lita just looks Trish straight in the eyes and says, sit against me.
What? I mean,
You heard me. I want to see if you're qualified.
I was hoping we'd redo the line from the video.
That little thing! I will put you fried chicken traps.
I am a woman."
I am a woman.
Exact, she rolls in that one, she punches you in the face. You like that, don't you, bitch?
Okay, time for me to roll charisma for Trish. Oh my god. So Zach, here's what happens. He's like, alright. So she just takes a moment, straightens herself out, just takes a deep breath, and then she
runs around the room screaming in circles.
No. And then at that, she just sort of looks in your direction with a nice smile. And she just says, "Hey there." And then she doesn't walk, she just struts over to you. And then essentially just puts a hand under your chin. In there. You look like somebody who's lonely. I could be company for a little while. You want that?
What'd she roll?
She rolled an 18.
All right. Well,
Roll. Yeah, you want to roll against her?
yeah, I guess it should. That would be shit. What would that be?
That's a charisma check.
Just straight up charisma.
Actually, no, that was an 18 without modifiers. So with the modifiers, I'll just say that's a 21.
Okay, what modifiers does this be under?
Just charisma.
Would it be perform?
Sure.
Or just charisma.
Sure. Perform.
We tied.
Here's what happens. She makes the move to seduce you. Zach, you are not aroused. You are, however, interested.
Catherine just standing there like.
And she is actually waiting for a response. She's not pushing forward unless you do.
Lita leans in close to her ear. Leans in, Lita. Okay, now it's time for Lita to do. Now it's time for Lita to try the charm offensive.
Reaches down and just.
You're hired.
He's missing a few teeth now.
No, he aims for the lower lip.
Oh. Well, that's even worse. Now he's in that big gaping hole.
Okay, I'm gonna quote a video I saw. She don't need. She don't need teeth for what I got planned for her.
Yeah.
Those Eloy people.
What, the asinine centaurs?
Asinine centaurs.
Alright, so I guess I should.
Oh, God, we're not putting on a donkey show here.
Alright, so that would be perform, right?
Yeah, this would be perform.
Alright, it's time for Lita to. Lita fails. If Lita fails, I know exactly what she's gonna say.
All right.
Sister. No, local Fanny's daughter.
I should really.
Oh, wow.
What'd you roll?
Good or bad?
25.
There we go.
She rolled a 14. What do you do?
Lita leans in close next to her ear. One hand slowly tracing up Trish's spine, and whispers in Trish's ear. The art of seduction is subtle and full of grace. The tender touch of a lover, the whispered words of an ear, are the things that ache.
As you say this, and as you get close, you can. Trish makes a motion to just playfully bite at your lips.
If Candela, what would your reaction be if you weren't passed out drunk?
Stop touching yourself.
They kissed. No, Lita doesn't kiss her. Lita just goes. Lita, she makes a play for Lita's lips. Lita just kind of moves out of the way and just says, puts one hand under her chin, moves in to kiss her, and then says, "You're hired, congratulations," and leans back in her chair.
At that, you see Trish pull back to the elbow, just like, yes!
She just starts jumping around this table going, yes, 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 yes.
Twilight Sparkle is not in this game.
But
like,
she is not a whore.
It's like,
She is. Look at her. She goes after for it.
at that, just like, I'll be here tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow morning on the dot. What time do you want me to arrive?
I've got a better idea. Go downstairs and see Delilah about lodgings for the night.
Okay, that's even better.
The basement's open now that he's no.
Welcome to the Red Velvet Ridge, Trish.
All right. So Trish leaves. So it's just you and Catherine in the room now. What do you guys want?
I guess Lita steps up. Lita leans back to her chair, looks at Catherine. So what do you think?
Darling, I honestly have no
Well,
It could be bad. I don't really have much experience in the brothel business. Or the whoring business, or any such of this business. Tell me to rob from person A or B, I can do that. Tell me to choose person A or B better at the specific sexual act, and I'll go, I guess?
Lita just looks at her and just kind of goes, oh, I got something for you. Walks over to her trunk, flips it open, reaches in, pulls out an object, and then walks over to Catherine.
And smashes it in front of her.
It's a pipe full of catnip.
I own you.
And hands Catherine the mask. Here.
Catherine, he has gotten you your mask.
This should work perfectly. Thank you very much.
We can be mask buddies now.
From
We're already mask buddies. What we did in that alleyway, where everyone was, I know.
Lita just kind of goes.
Friends now for that.
Lita just kind of sits there. Sorry, long day, Catherine.
No, anything interesting go on?
Lita just kind of stands there and just says, "Well, I ordered a new outfit for barding.
Okay. As I said, you should.
I picked up a couple of interesting volumes of literature.
Darling, how much of it was smart?
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess 60%.
Perhaps 50, I don't know. And I ran into Lita kind of has to fight back the urge to get sick. Bishop Maxwell.
Archbishop.
Archbishop.
He pokes his head in and says, that Archbishop.
Leaves.
And then he leaves like this, goes, and you guys scream, he just does this. He just closes the door.
Yeah, he does that every time. We have no idea how he does that.
Yeah.
To assassinate him, he just teleported somewhere else to correct them on his name.
Oh shit, years of planning ruined.
But yeah, Lita just says, I ran into Archbishop Maxwell in the market.
I know who that is. Probably not. I'm gonna roll knowledge.
Knowledge local.
Yeah. Not a good sign. That is a 5.
You don't know who he is.
Ask Knox who it is, because somehow he knows things he shouldn't be.
He's the head of the Church of the Eternal Fire.
Oh,
In this city.
fun.
Well, he's on my shit list.
He's on mine too. He apparently thinks that I want to be saved.
I assume that he'd want to think that of everything.
I don't know, there's something weird.
Does he want
He's
to
so...
raise you like a Danish?
Do you say that character?
No, fuck it. Yeah, in the character.
Lita just kind of goes, Lita just says, one, that's probably true, and two, that's not funny at all. You see Lita go, oh god, he touched my shoulder. Oh.
Admittedly, it's a little funny.
Okay, does Lita say that to Catherine? Yeah, Lita does. Lita just goes, oh god, I don't want to lose my virginity to someone like that. Ugh.
Catherine?
Shouldn't say anything to be nice.
You just heard something you probably shouldn't have.
Meanwhile, Knox is like, I knew I smelled virgin.
I'm gonna need some of that blood.
Actually, that isn't an ingredient.
No.
If you could just don't know, not that kind. If you could just donate out your arm sometime.
We're going to need to break it and collect some blood.
Yeah, just a little dribble out of the vein. We can get some IVs.
God damn it.
So we learned things about Berjald and about Lita this session.
You're wow, I would not have guessed that with your.
Well, we learned about Berjald.
We've learned that you have a very strong code of ethics.
Okay.
What did you say, Mike?
Would not have guessed that with your profession, she says.
You'd be surprised. Lita just kind of looks at her and just says, You make a fair point, Catherine. You make a very, very, very fair point.
All of our characters are versions.
Catherine's not. She's done it once.
I think
That's about it.
No, I think there's sex at least. Does that entail punching you in the face and the
wasn't Berjald in the Navy, so...
In the Navy, in the Navy.
I mean, I guess that's what you guys can assume right now.
Yeah, but Lita just kind of goes, yeah, you make a fair point. It's... 1, never found the right man. 2, fear of all the diseases. 3, don't want to be pregnant. 4, I've never met...
Actually, between you and Margarita, you could come up with something that can help with the diseases.
Oh yeah, we could actually give birth control to all the whores here. That way, like, we can keep them in business.
Yeah, right.
Actually, Grant, I'll just give you this one. The ingredients for that are common and cheap.
Okay, Grant, I'm gonna quote something here. They're not whores, they're masseuses. They massage your cock for money. There's a word for that.
I think it's
Oh my
fucker.
god, I killed a call girl. You killed all of them. They're dead.
No, no.
You killed a hooker, Cyril. When they're dead, they're hookers.
So, is that how you want to end the session?
I don't know what everyone else wants to do, but I want to read those 2 books I bought.
Wait, did you check to see if she was diseased or not? Did you ask that question?
Quick question.
We can do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
See if she's
Quick
got
question for Lita.
Yeah.
So, how did it go with the thing upstairs? The child?
Wait, you don't know
thing.
that.
She goes. Lita just kind of says she's recovering. We've got Father Knox and we got Lumen and Margarita helping out with that. So that should be pretty well buttoned up.
All right.
I guess she was taken, slavers or something far south of here.
Okay, just if she wakes up or has anything like that, just tell her to not come near my room. Goes upstairs.
Yes, don't touch my stuff.
Lita just kind of stands there.
Catherine does not like kids.
Lita just kind of goes, whatever. The only thing I want to do more, John, is I want to read those 2 books I got.
All right. So,
Take my potion.
we'll roll for the potion another time when we can actually do a session with these characters. But Zach, as for reading the book, these aren't magic books, so I'm not going to make you roll to read them. Which one do you want to read?
Let's start with the book on artisan craft.
Let's see, The Erotic Adventures of Yog Sothoth.
Okay, Grant, you're actually not that far off. So, Zach, you know Ulfir history, you know our Ulfir art. You find in this, like, elegant sword designs and, like, the people who made them and, like, the stories they've told of why they made these weapons and why the lords they were given to or requested these.
Yeah.
You also find a bit of information here on the runic alphabet and, like, what runes are meant to do what. And like, on the swords in particular, along the blades, these runes not only have effects, but they spell out certain phrases that bear significance to whoever requested them. One blade says, "Death to those whose soul is water," which, given the context of the time, there was a war going on over people who control water.
Mm.
And there's another one that just said, "I am the heir." And again, this is a family thing. And again, on armor, there's some that just says, "Make these impenetrable," or like the light that burns the brightest burns above all others. But
I guess now I want to do one more thing and let's experiment with that after we're done.
well, this is going to take a lot more time than just reading, and it is
Right.
very late, given all that's happened.
Right, no, I know, but Lita just wants to try something, so.
All right. What do you want to try?
About the singularity engine.
Actually, nah, Lita just kind of files that away for something, because there's something she wants to inscribe on something, so.
Well, we'll do another quick solo session, another quick session later, because there are things I want to get to with you guys.
Yeah.
But to end off the night, do you read your other book?
Lita puts away the other book, and then she basically grabs the other ancient tome, the old tome, sets it down on the table, and sets it down in her lap, and she just goes, the Age of Violent Erotica. All right.
Okay. Zach, in
Boris, I need
opening
a
this book, Zach, in opening this book up to a random page,
What the fuck?
session over.